How to shoot better. A lot of people shoot, but not a lot of people make. Y'all boys want to shoot like me, the man who just doesn't miss? Y'all boys want to shoot like the greatest shooter of all time, Stephen Curry, possibly Ray Allen, definitely not Russell Westbrook. But like me, you have found the right video that will give you the data, the intellectual process. It will basically tell you on how to make shots inside the video game. So if you boys are hyped, if you boys are new, make sure to drop a sub, drop a like. We do this shit pretty often. Road to 10K. Now let's get to the tips and to the tricks. To start it off, you need to have a good shooting build. Obviously, you see in front of me, I have a playmaking shot creator. But at the end of the day, you don't need a playmaking shot creator to shoot good. Alright, so these are the stats for the shot creator. You have a mid-range 94 and a 3-point 91. Don't think you have to make a playmaking shot creator to shoot good. You don't. You can have a glass cleaner. You can really just have any build that has above like a 65 3-point and a 65 to a 70. You're going to be sketchy. Like, you're going to be inconsistent. You can green. People say you can green. You can. Obviously, you got to know your jump shot. But it's going to be very, like, inconsistent. You're not going to be, like, making every single shot. You know what I'm saying? You can make some. Like, if someone leaves you open, you can make one every now and then and possibly 2 or 3. But you're not going to be consistent. I prefer at least the 75 and above to shoot really good. Like, glass cleaners have a 78-3. And they look, got that burner. You feel me? Two-ways generally have like a 73, but once you get up to like regular slashing plays and stuff that's like doesn't have a two-way in front of it, it's mainly gonna have an 83. But once you get to like the 85s, the 90s, that's disgusting. I'm being dead ass. If once you like get it to 99, which I have it right here, once you add everything, you're gonna have a mid to a high 93, and you're not even a pure sharp, bro. You're a play shot. That's tough. So just make sure you have a good shooting build that has pretty decent shooting attributes. Alright, the next thing we're gonna want to go over to my boy, not my boy, to my girl. What should I call her? Bertha. I'm gonna call her Bertha. What's good, Bertha? You can either go to this or you can go to your phone. It's the same thing. But I like visiting my girl Bertha, you feel me? Alright, so you go to Bertha and then you can see jump shots. They cost 200 each, and for 10 it's 1.5. I want to say the jump shots, they give you 4 to 5 like plus on the attributes, which means that it's a necessity, low key. Because if you have a 75, it brings you up to an 80 or a 79. I'm not sure if it's 4 or 5, but it brings you up like that much attributes, and it's really good. So if you really don't have these, bro, you need to equip them shits ASAP. Because obviously they just give you an attribute upgrade. And who doesn't want that shit? That's just literally essential to shooting. Berth, I'll talk to your sweet ass later, sweet cheeks. And something to go along with, like, I like to call it the addables, along with the boost. It's the Gatorade. Because even though Gatorade is not technically quote unquote a shooting attribute, once you dribble in the park, you lose stamina, and once you lose stamina, you can't really make shots. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, once you lose all your stamina, you're not gonna make your shot, even if you get time it right. So this just helps you with your stamina. I like to do this one because it just increases energy, but this one just recovers and slows down, which is essentially the same thing because it's all just helping your stamina last longer. So at the end of the day, they're all good, but I prefer this one. And it's low-key. If you got the BC, I would definitely recommend if you're trying to dribble a lot, but if you're trying to save stamina so you can have enough stamina to shoot. This is the money spot, I ain't gonna lie. Obviously, the build is probably the most important to shoot, but this is probably one of the most important things to shoot in the game, and it is badges. We don't care about finishing, playmaking, and that weak-ass defensive rebounding, bro. We care about that shooting. We came for the shooting. Obviously, I have 6 Hall of Fame badges because I'm on PlayShot. But obviously, you're not going to have this many if you use a different build. But you can, like, obviously, you're going to have some. And the ones that you need to put on, because you need to make sure you have the right ones on. If you don't have the right ones on, you're throwing your bread. I don't know what the hell you're doing if you don't got the right ones on. The main badges that, like, obviously y'all boys don't have that many shooting badges because you're going to be experimenting with different builds. But if you were, for the badges that you need to have for shooting is Hot Zone Hunter, Sniper, and Blinders. If you have those 3, that's like the core. That's like the essentials. The other ones you can like experiment with. Those 3 are the essentials. Blinder, the guy can be on your hip and you're going to make it. Hot Zone Hunter, obviously if you're pretty good, you're going to be making your shots. And once you make your shots, you're going to get hot zones. So once you shoot in those hot zones, aka the spots you just been making your shots, you're going to get a plus bonus. For Sniper, you can literally make whites and allow so many whites to go in. As long as you get like slightly early or slightly late, it's most likely going to go in. But these are just my overall shooting badges. But those are the 3 essential badges that you need to shoot. Obviously, Chef. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. If you boys do have extra shooting badges, I definitely recommend putting on these ones. Because this one, you can shoot over taller defenders and you can get in your bag with these. Especially when you're playing stage and the big man helps. We shoot over those, you feel me? We don't care about the center, being honest. We shoot over those. Same thing with stop and pop. It's literally just like left, right, cheese. 1, 2, and then stop, and then a bucket. Like, it's literally so cheesy. Chef. This used to be extremely overpowered in like season 1. You can pull from the half. Okay, realistically, you can still pull from half. But like, it's not as OP as before, but it's still hella OP. That's why I got this shit on Hall of Fame. Obviously, you can experiment. You can put Deadeye. You can put difficult shots. But I realize it's like, if you got these 6 badges, you really don't need any other badge because you can still fade and green hella from the midi. Deadeye, you're still making hella like in your mouth shots. But these badges help with really anything. Like, you're gonna green no matter what. Like, it's not really... If you use these 6 badges, you're pretty much, what I'm trying to say, you're set. You see how Bertha's looking at me? What you trying to do, Bertha? What you trying to do? Bro, what's wrong with you? The last thing you need to shoot better. Fuck the bullshit. Fuck the baloney, sausage shit. You need a good jump shot. If you don't got it, where is this shit at? So you need a good jump shot. Obviously, my jump shot. I think I named it Splash. Yeah, it's Splash. Okay. This jump shot is fucking crisp. Base jump shot 3, because it's the fastest base in the game. Release 1 Tony Parker, release 2 Tony Parker. I'm telling you, Deadeye and the blending is obviously full speed, because we like this shit fast over here. Animation blending, obviously doesn't matter about Tony Parker, but bro, if you have a good jump shot and you really master the shot timing, you go to my court, you put up them shots, you get that muscle memory down, you finna be cooking, crispy, clean. Yeah, boy, I stay clean. Yeah, crispy, clean. Yeah, boy, I stay clean. Yeah, come on, bro. I'm telling you, if you really get the jump shot down, you're gonna be butter. You're gonna be crispy, cream. Yeah, boy, I stay clean.
No, God, please, no.
And I like it because it's extremely fast. And my other jump shots, I was greening them. But like, this is like, you can green them in such a short amount of time. Like, the guy can be like, literally on your eyes. You raise up, and by the time he gets like in your area face, like, it's already green. And he's like fucking throwing his control at the fucking wall. And this jump shot just gets you one step closer to making your shots, to getting your greens, and to getting them W's. So with the combination of the amazing jump shot I gave you, them amazing badges, Bertha giving us that sweet boost, plus the Gatorade, on top of having an amazing shooting build, y'all boys are not missing a shot. I gave y'all boys the secret Krabby Patty formula, and now it's your turn to go out and make the patties. You feel me? Boys, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to drop it a like, comment, subscribe. We on that road to 10K. Without further ado, it's been your boy, Noam Morones. Take it easy, boys, and I'm out. Peace!